That's right. It is another Luther Bros Productions video. Hello, it's me, Luther Bros Production, or I guess one of the co-founders of Luther Bros Productions. Today, you know exactly why you clicked on this video. You're going to like this video. It's going to be good. Why are a lot of Lutherans, Low Church Lutherans, or because obviously you're going to have the ones that will do the contemporary worship music in their services. I can't even call it a liturgy. But there's actually three reasons. Oh my goodness, this is peak English. 3 reasons as to why Lutherans are more low church, or they don't like singing certain things, or they're like, oh, that's too Roman Catholic or whatever. So let's get into it. Most obvious reason, obviously, we have the whole charismatic revolution. That's said. The charismatic revolution has been boiling itself into every single church. It's been putting itself even into the Roman Catholic Church. That's not even the Catholic Church is not even invincible in that section, because there is some charismatic Catholic groups roaming around. Ha! Get it? Roaming around. That was good. That was unintentional, and that was great. I didn't even mean to do that. That was just peak comedy. Yeah, and then that's the main reason. You have the whole charismatic, Reformation. What can you call it? Revolution. And that has brought on its new offspring. Non-denominational churches, Pentecostal churches, Baptist churches, as one of the people in my Discord server says. Hello, you know who you are. Yeah, no, it's just it's all that stuff. And since that revolution was huge, it was so insane. Like, you go anywhere in like a rural town, you're most likely going to find yourself a non-denominational church. Which, non-denominational, there is no such thing as a non-denominational. It falls under one of 2-ish categories. It's either Baptist, Pentecostal, or Baptist-costal. So it's a mixture of the 3, is what any non-denominational church actually believes, in case you're curious. But so you go to Texas, like, the Southern Baptist Church has its prevalence there, but also you can go find all of the non-denominational churches. Especially in my rural area, there is, I'm trying to think of how many non-denom churches there are. There's at least 3 in my town, and we don't even have that many people. We have, like, I think not that much over 10,000. So with that many non-denom churches, it's just insane. But that is one of the reasons why a lot of Lutherans are low church. We're starting off with the reasons that make the most sense, and then the reason that you guys are all going to be waiting for, like a really good, like an actually really good reason, and you would never ever think about it will be near the end of the video. So stay tuned. Another reason is simply because some pastors are tone deaf. Today is Monday, so yesterday, when I was at church, and then I stayed a little bit, and then I was asking my pastor for a specific material for this video, wait for it, about why some Lutheran churches don't like chanting the Psalms or chanting the liturgy, and he just said some pastors are just tone deaf. Some of them just can't sing, which I found pretty funny, but sometimes it's just as simple as the fact that the pastor just can't sing well. And if you can't sing well, like my pastor was talking about, he has this one pastor friend who, when he's trying to sing the liturgy, it just sounds so offbeat and it's so off tempo and it's just bad, that it's honestly just better to just say the liturgy rather than to chant or sing it. That's just one of the reasons. That's just how it, as the excellent songwriter KSI once said, Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is how the story goes. I'm never going to do this on camera again. Never. Anyways, the last reason. And this actually takes a little bit of deep history. We need to go back, way back, quite a few years back, to 1941. That's right, World War II. LCMS rolls out with their new hymnal. This guy here, the Lutheran hymnal. It's a nice red book. It's got red cross on the front, stuff like that. Cool beans. And it was published in 1941. Yep. Oh, copyrighted 1941. Close enough. And so it's a pretty good hymnal in some sense, but it completely wrecks Lutheran liturgy for the next however so many years as it has now. So since 1941, this has been happening, where Lutheran churches some Lutheran churches will not sing or chant parts of the liturgy because of the influence that this hymnal has had. Let me show you. So this part right, oh wow, this is going to be interesting. Hold on, I'm going to get myself out of frame. So this part right here, this is what the pastor has to say. It says, "Bless we the Lord." Yet the music is underneath it. It was a print saving technique that Concordia Publishing House used. It was to save paper, and obviously since World War II was happening, a lot of you kind of had to save some money anywhere. And then underneath it, it actually had music, but it wasn't actually in this part of it. So you would go, "Bless we the Lord," as it goes like that. But according to the congregations, when they picked up this hymnal, they thought that the pastor wasn't supposed to sing or chant the liturgy. And lo and behold, that movement gained steam, all because of a simple print error. That's right, a print error. And then, when, oh man, I already packed away most of my good stuff. Right, but now we have, oh, I'm grabbing it. See, now we have this hymnal right here is beautiful. It took not necessarily a long time to make, but it took a good enough time to make that this is a solid hymnal, based, tight, and bulletproof. Or maybe please do not shoot your hymnals. They are not bulletproof. I did not mean that literally. Please do not shoot your hymnals. I shouldn't have to say that, but the people these days. Right? So here, we're in Divine Service setting 2. We're in the service of the Word, and this is like the introit. We're just barely past the introit psalm or entrance hymn, where it says, "In peace, let us pray to the Lord." So you see how it kind of has music notes here. But that's above the text. And here, so the way they could save text, or save print on paper. So you would have this, you'd have the pastors singing notes, and then you would have the thanks be to God, and then you'd have if the congregation was singing that day. That's how it is. That's why it is. And that tradition, whatever you want to call it, has stuck along for far longer than it's welcome. And so many churches, they've used that. They've not that they know it. Not that they know it. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing, but it is stealing from the liturgy, especially since in the service book. Sorry, I have to bring it out again. There is actually a formula for the Psalms to be sung. Hold on, one second. I'm getting it. Also, for copyright reasons, all of the books that I've shown on this video are from Concordia Publishing House, St. Louis, Missouri. Just in case I have to worry about that. I'm not sure. I'm sure I don't have to, but... One second. I have to flip through a lot of pages. Okay, see right here. This is the formula to singing or chanting the Psalms right here. So there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So there's it goes up to K. A to K. And it shows you, gives you the music notes and all that fun jazz on how to sing the Psalms, especially since in the Psalms they have the little red lines to kind of help and guide you, so that way you're singing the Psalms, singing or chanting, whatever you may be doing. Now, again, this hymnal had a lot of usage for quite a period of time. But like, it did take Concordia Publishing House a little while for them to fix the mistakes in the hymnal, and then they rolled out with, I think it was the green one, and that one they cobbled together really quickly. Or was it the blue one, like the Lutheran worship? I think the next green one took a very long time, but for some unknown reason they didn't like it. Then they went to the Lutheran worship, like the blue one, that kind of looks like this blue. And that one was cobbled together really quickly, I think. And then the service book, that one actually took quite a bit of time. They put a lot of resources and effort into it. But there is nothing wrong with singing or chanting the liturgy. That is the whole thing of this video. It just comes from a simple miscommunication of the old hymnal from the 40s. That's right. This has been going on since the 40s. It's been an incredibly long time. And hopefully we can get this resolved within the church. And hopefully... but yeah, those are the three reasons why some Lutheran churches don't sing the liturgy or don't even have a liturgy, which is stupid. Yes. But those are the reasons why there's some Low Church Lutherans. And I really hope you enjoy this video. And I might come up with a contest, or if you can make me an epic intro, then I might give you a free book or something. I might make it the contest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a minute. You know what? If I can get I'll hand out 2 small catechisms. Maybe. I'll figure it out. But that might be what the contest will entail. So you give me a small video intro with some non-copyrighted music. Or like a hymn or something. One for theology videos, one for gaming videos. So that way, at the very start of the video, you know exactly what this is going to be about. Because sometimes it's a little different how I upload. And later this week I plan on uploading another gaming video to make up for the video that I did not post 2 weeks ago, which was entirely my bad, and I feel very bad for that. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the bell. Let's hit it, folks. That's right, I gave you guys the old 2010s Minecraft YouTuber. Instead of putting it at the intro, I put it at the outro. So I'm just cool. I'm a trendsetter. We're gonna watch everybody do this now. All right, but I'm gonna say good evening. God bless. Have a fantastic day. I guess wherever you are watching right now, whatever time it may be. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. You're all beautiful. Mwah.